Beautiful people. Beautiful people. Nomadic life. Wow. What a what a cool week I've had. What a cool week I've had. I've had some I've had some crazy challenges in regards to rain and the fact that my van's not set up to as well. It's not the sort of van you can actually stand up in and get around in like a camper van RV. I've decked out my van. It's a short wheelbase, low roof. It's very big and very comfortable, but it's not a stand up van anyway. And I knew that when I bought it. There's no issues there. There's nothing hidden that's new to me, even with how I've decked my van out. So challenges this week, perceived challenges, because they weren't real challenges. And the whole thing for me is being a I guess like a work in progress, like everything, like life, like all of us. And with me wanting to jump in this, having a chat with a friend the other day, going, well, it's something that was a bit of a it was just a bit of a dream. It was just a bit of chit chat between me and some other people, and mainly myself, just going, yeah, that'd be kind of cool. And then when I thought about it, and then I got a bit more serious on the idea, and then getting paid to move out of the house that I was renting, going, looks like this is happening. And look, I'm taking credibility for that, because credibility, and I'm taking credit for that, because being the creator of my experience, I created that, which was pretty cool. Going into that a little bit deeper into that quantum stuff and playing with life a little bit more. So this week, interesting with rain stuff, little tweaks on what I can do to actually improve some stuff. Little tweaks on today. I've just finished 30 days of wealth creation journaling relating to, it was just something I chose to do, finishing up on a course I'm doing at the moment, a 4-month course on wealth creation with Leah Steele. Freaking awesome course. Even though the course is based around wealth creation, it's my takeaway from it has been massive in regards to deconstructing programming, whatever that programming is. You know, the word, even down to the basic meaning of my version of the meaning of a word. So like my version or the meaning of the word purple might be different to your meaning in the version of the word purple. Anyway, being able to deconstruct that for me, like what does wealth mean for me? What does prosperity mean for me? What does abundance mean for me? What does all that sort of stuff? And that's helped me, and certainly helping me even more so moving forward with life in just regards to just looking at all different things, my thoughts, beliefs, behaviors, paradigms, concepts, ideas around whatever. And it's a beautiful, empowering thing. So I've just come to the end of 30 days, or today actually, I just journaled before this video, of wealth stuff, and that's me trusting a little bit more, coming back to that thing of what I'm understanding, coming back to old concepts of things like this was in the, and look, this is ancient stuff, this is not new stuff, and again, we've been programmed to believe that words don't mean anything, and words are part of spells that we create, and the power behind the world is the word is phenomenal. And then how we've become, how we have become, and we've also been taught to become desensitized to the meanings of certain words because other people understand these meanings of these words. And anyway, that's control and all the bullshit behind that. Anyway, the purpose of this one is just beautiful week, challenges. And I had a couple of brilliant days. One day I woke up, I was parked near the water, Bayside, Brisbane. I was literally 4 meters away from the water. So when I woke up, I got to see the sunrise, and I opened the sliding door of my van, and I opened it up, and I had a water view. Absolutely spectacular. The water was like glass. And the day after, I parked at another spot not far away from the water, and from where I was laying in the bed in my van, I lifted my head up, and I got to actually see the sunrise from my bed in the van, which was just, it was spectacular. I'm sitting in bed going, this is just amazing. I'm sitting in bed, I've lifted my head up, and I was like, There's the sunrise. It's just so good. I had a coffee issue the other day. I didn't have enough butane in my gas cooker to make myself a coffee. So that was really challenging. And the beautiful thing is, it's been stretching me the whole time. This weekend, I'm having the weekend at my older son's place. He helped me move a bed out from some beautiful friends of mine. They let me store my bed there for a few weeks. And that was muchly appreciated. Thanks, Belinda and Emerson. And yeah, so my thing is this: one of the things I'm loving about this stuff so far is just that it's about me stepping outside of the normal. Like, I'm not anti-home, I'm not anti-work, I'm not any of that stuff. However, I'm looking at that stuff from my perspective and going, we're so busy to race off to work, to give our time to somebody else. For most people, in work that they don't enjoy doing, which I think is absolutely fucked in the head. And some people can actually go and do that for years and years. It's like, okay, that's a problem for me. That's a big problem. Paying for vehicles that you don't own, to banking establishments with interest, to go to work, to make the money, to pay for the house that you're probably in, that's probably got money owing it. And again, I'm not anti any of this stuff. I'm not anti any of this stuff. But at some point, we have to question, what are we doing this for? Yes, I owe money on my van. It's not about that. And it's about, I'm actually now creating the life that I want to live. I'm getting the working coming in. I'm growing my business more, doing the stuff I want with men's mentoring and finding a real pull towards that, because I'm seeing challenges with guys my age, 50, older, younger. We've lost the connection in regards to like a brotherhood for men. We've just been, and I'm not sure what it's like for you girls. I don't understand. I'm not a woman. I don't know what it's like for you girls. If you go through a similar thing, I can only understand what it is for a guy's point of view. So me choosing to live the life I'm living, and it's been really cool for me sitting back this last week and actually seeing people go through life, get up in the day, and I'm asking myself the questions. I'm wondering how many of these people that I'm actually seeing, and again, I'm not anti them going to work. If that's what you're choosing to do consciously and you're consciously enjoying it, freaking awesome. If you're unconscious to what you're doing and you don't know why you're doing it other than you've just got bills, for me, that's a pretty fucked in the head way of living life. That's bullshit. And for me, that you've been sold a lie that's been shoved up your ass, and you're just going along with it. It's somebody else's game of Monopoly, and you're going, I've got to do what I've got to do. And you're like, you don't got to do what someone else tells you got to do. That's just horse shit. Again, I'm not anti-work. I think work is a wonderful way for us to contribute. It's beautiful. I think it can be massively fulfilling if we're working with an organization, a group, where the leaders of the business love personal development, love working on their stuff, love coaching, mentoring, guiding their team, love getting the team to actually step into their infinite brilliant potential and expand daily. Team training, the business grows, the people grow, your skills, as you evolve with your skills and stuff, that ripples out into the team, into the business, which ripples out into the community of your clients, the people that supply your business, the people that you associate with, your colleagues, family members, team members. It just ripples out. It's questioning stuff. So yeah, and I'm loving it. I can see myself probably doing it for a while. I can also see myself having a base, because I also want a piece of property where I can be a custodian of my piece of Mother Earth, to nurture Mother Earth a little bit more through the work I do on the property, energetically create a space where the animals and the insects feel safe and protected and looked after on my piece of Mother Earth that I would be custodian of. Yes, I can create that now, and I do create that now. However, I still want a piece of land as a custodian, because let's face it, the land doesn't belong to us. We're all custodians of it, no matter what bullshit we've been fed again. So that's what I want to do as well. And doing the van stuff is helping me really strip away what's important, what's not important. I'm not anti. If you're out there being a multimillionaire, billionaire, trillionaire, and living the life that you're choosing to live, awesome. Well done to you. If you're out there and you are lost and you're not sure and you're caught up in the game of somebody else's goals program and you're just going through day to day because you don't know, you need to get your head out of your ass and fucking work on your shit and actually start pulling apart that garbage that you're buying into, that you've bought into, that you are being fed daily, and question it. Question it. Then if you consciously actually want to choose to actually stay in there and keep doing that stuff because that's what you're consciously choosing from what you've looked at and researched, great. Great. Take extreme ownership for your life, for who you are, for how you show up. It's nobody else's job to do that for you. That's your job. So, I've had a great week. I hope you've had a great week. I'm eagerly anticipating the things that I desire, and I'm calling in for me to align with those things more and more. And if you think I'm weird and crazy, fucking awesome, I am. And I own that shit. And I own that shit. And if you're not owning your shit, that's on you. You got to live with that crap day in, day out. You got to look yourself in the mirror and go, you know what? I'm fucking bailing out my life because I don't have the guts to step into what it is I truly desire. And everyone's been there, and that's fine. However, if you keep buying that bullshit, it's just going to eat you up inside. It's not going to eat me up. It's not going to eat other people around you up. It's just going to eat you up. And you have to live with that. And you have to either be okay with that. You have to be okay with not fulfilling or not going after the things that you want to, and then calling those things in and having the intention to come into alignment with that stuff. Anyway, life's beautiful. You're beautiful. You just have to be great at being you. That's it. No one else's job except your job.